Hello friends, hello, my name is AJ, welcome back to Hearthstone Homebrew, and today I just kind of wanted to go into the deck that brought me into Legend. I kind of did this last month, showing off that Fatigue Warlock, and this time around I refined my Stars Aligned Priest list, which was pretty good here, a little 30 card. Maybe refined is not the word, but expanded upon my Legend or my Stars Aligned Priest list to put in Renathal, so make it a 40 card deck and make it slightly more aggressive. So we have Pip to multiply some 1-cost cards. We're running 13 1-cost cards. Pip, Cathedral's in there for a little extra draw, a little extra HP with Renathal, and plus I had way too many cards. Rotting Necromancer. This card is absolutely insane. We have a lot of good undeads from Psychic Conjurer, Foul Egg, Mind Eater, Shadow Ascendant. So there's a pretty high likelihood you're going to draw an undead. Where's even getting another Rotting Necromancer can be good. He got some good reach with Glowstone Gyreworm, forging him, got 5 off the top. Rotting Necromancer is 5. Pozic is just an annoying minion to deal with for them. And then Ignis is kind of like a big late game finisher for you. Rodan will bring a whole bunch of stuff to your board. Pretty much all you're just a minion based priest who can use your hero power, which is, sometimes useless as a priest. You're just sitting there turn 2 hero power pass. With this deck you have 13 1-drops to, actually use it. Something that you could throw in here actually that I'm thinking about at this moment is, where's it at? There's a 4-drop that gets cheaper. It's either a 4 or 5-drop that gets cheaper every time you... Or 6-drop. Yeah, Thirsty Drifter. Cheaper for each 1-cost card you've played. Your hand will inevitably be full over time, so having him in hand is probably not a bad idea. Plus you can copy 1-cost cards with Pip. But sometimes you're just going to be stars aligning with, stacking a whole bunch of 1-cost cards in your hand. Just so you can turn them into different cards, and Thirsty Drifter would lose value that way. So this is the deck that got me into Legend. We are not too high into Legend, but I just said it last night. I might have gotten pretty lucky. I faced quite a few warriors who one overdrew his Astalor, so he really had no win condition. He had the Boom Boss combo, dropping 6 bombs into his deck, and he blew up a lot of my deck, but he just ran out of stuff. And I think having the 40 card deck there actually kind of helped us in that matchup. So that was the one that got us in a Legend. That was a pretty hard fought boss fight. And let's see, a couple of mech rogues who just couldn't deal with our minions. We were able to get ahead in tempo. Death Knight, if it's Plague, you actually have pretty good minion or pretty good strategy into Plagues. You just want to sit here and throw minions on the board, and your list is 40 cards, so the chances of drawing Plagues are a little bit less. That's enough talking. Time to watch some gameplay. Really just having fun throwing down stuff to discover, I think. We'll throw this down. If you get a Stars Align, oh, well, there you go. So, the gist of it is, get as many low-cost cards in hand, and then Stars Align. And now you mana cheat a whole bunch. So we have a Dragonbane for 1. This guy probably not too useful. He's probably not too great. And then Psychic would be good. So we got at least 3 good 1-drops. And hopefully we can out-tempo the Rainbow Death Knight, which, we'll see. We can actually kill that. So he's got a Sickly Grimewalker in hand. We want to somehow kill... we can't. That sucks, because I would love to be able to destroy this to get his... maybe I should have killed one.
My torment is my knees.
Because he's going to drop the Grime Walker. He's going to trade this, get the poisonous minion. But maybe we can clear it up with Dragonbane. Ah, apologize, I had some coffee. He did not do it. Maybe he's saving it for later. That's actually really good. And it lets us activate Dragonbane.
I smell golden in their waters. Keep on panning.
All we need is a Forge card. Keep on panning.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Though he's more scared. That is a Forge card. We can forge this and activate Ignis, so that'll be our curve. Let's see where this goes. Oh, okay. So that's something. A little bit of a finisher, maybe. All right, what else did we steal? Well, that's never going to be useful, but a zero-cost Murlocula is great. We could steal one of his cards, which could be useful. I do want to kill this Murlocula, though. Our curve was a little off there. We can go Ignis on 9 or drop him sometime soon. Benevolent Banker's always going to get us a... Oh, okay. Please, get that out of my hand. So, they don't usually run this card. But thankfully, he did not hit my Ignis.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
We're just going big on the weapon for now. This is a muster move minion for him. We don't have too much great in the way of... Maybe we can stars align into something. Rainbow Death Knight is a little insane. They can just make boards out of nothing. Yeah, I think he's dropping it here. A corpse bread. We would need...
You have earned
Oh.
an eternity of torment.
My man's just surprising me everywhere. That's an issue.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Let's get that out of the way. 1 damage. All right. This is actually kind of good. Next turn. We may have been a little too greedy. Maybe worth putting in some, what's that one cost holy spell? The, Light It Burns. The Eternal Enemy of Priest, 1 cost minions.
Our gift of frost shields us. I smell golden in their waters. Yeah.
We can get some out of his deck, I guess.
There's simply nothing I can do.
I mean, this is decent, right? But we can steal. Steal win condition from him. He can drop Astalor. We can heal up a little bit. Get rid of the Astalor. Okay, no Astalor gives us the breathing room we probably need.
Till death do us part.
That is insane, bro. I almost kind of need. Well, that's probably going here. What do I almost kind of need? Almond Tool maybe would help me a bit. He's gonna have Reska here too. Yeah. I was able to steal Reska against one of these guys, but the 0 mana mind control is probably just too good. Astalor, Patchwork.
I have but little time.
I don't know anything keeping us alive here. We kind of fell behind on tempo. We could deal 8, but then we just died at the backswing.
By the light. Let us see if the legends are
Firmly grasp it!
job's done.
We lost our first game. There you go. Good showing. 0-1. It's probably worth it with all these 1-drops to play Thirsty Drifter just as a body. Light Bomb could clear up some of them boards. Drone Deconstruct. What would we take out if that's the case? We got good refuel with Magatha. We didn't draw Rodden. He could have been good. We're fine for now. Let's keep it pushing. Sometimes you just get really lucky in a legend. Maybe that was it. And Rainbow is an absurd deck. We did steal his win condition, it's just the tempo from that deck is insane. But we are priests, which has answers to it.
Adonis versus Anhilda.
The stage is a battlefield.
Let me sing you a song.
So Banker can get us Stars Align. Not too many 1-drops in this hand though.
I see you've brought guests.
We do have good refuel with Magatha.
Oh, it's an honor to be here.
And Rage.
Rock is eternal. It's all in your head.
And Rage Warrior, okay.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Only running 1 spell.
It's all in your head.
We'll go for the cheap minion so we can Stars Align, but maybe we even get Imbued Axe going.
You're being shown.
Ow.
True strength rises from the ashes. For you. You are the shadow's purpose.
Amateur.
We took a bit of damage there, but I think it was a good idea. Got a nice weapon for, or Priest typically does good with weapons. Acolyte of Pain's good. This is probably a pop-off with Stars Align turn though. Sylvanas the Accused. That's always coming down. I don't think we have any undead though.
I have seen all futures. Yours ends here.
Do my bidding.
We can take control of Thori Balor maybe?
Let's warm you up.
Oh yes, this synergy is insane.
It has been decided.
Do my bidding.
Amateur.
I've never played with this card.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Alright. We are just going in. There we go. Got the lucky Stars Align Invincible with our deck. Sometimes you're just a minion-based priest throwing down tempo, and then others you are Stars Aligning for victory. It can be a lot of RNG at winning too.
Tyrande versus Garrosh.
I will show no mercy.
Elune give me strength.
So this might be an actual warrior. We got a lot of good draw. We can draw on 3. Get a whole bunch of 1-cost
I see you.
fillers. So this is kind of hoping for this minion. Every time she attacks, you get a 1-cost Valkyrie in your hand, which is just fuel for Stars Align, essentially. Sometimes people will freak out about it, but it's really nothing to be scared of. Is he gonna bash it? Okay, need a rock totem is fine.
It's all in your head.
For the Peacekeeper!
We have 4 chances to draw Stars Align, either off the back of Benevolent Banker or from just naturally drawing it.
For the Peacekeeper!
An empty pew for you and your guest.
I think I like Okani for the curve. We'll see if he drops, Oh, he got it correct.
A +1. I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Your challenge
Remain defeated.
for the Peacekeeper!
So he probably wants to clear this up. Spell is the most natural
Predictable.
response. There you go. At least we countered a bash. And he had aftershocks anyway. I mean, this is damage.
I have ascended
Not
in her
impressed.
name.
So if we don't get the Stars Align, we'll just try and throw down everything that didn't start in our hand, so we can summon it off of Rodden.
Let the pain speak to me.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
He's got 7. I can't make him overdraw, probably. We can make him overdraw 1, but not really worth it, I think.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
I have ascended
Not
in her name.
impressed.
Challenge
For Elune.
awaits.
We're just gonna throw everything out there and plop down Rodden and then refill with Magatha if we need. We have a little bit of burst of Rotting Necromancer. Insane card.
The legacy of the Titan shall never die.
Not the craziest rod in, but it's at least something he has to deal with.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
That's probably a minion, I'd say. We could get a cheap minion. Other aftershocks, look at that. At least that card, annoying card, is gone.
They need our
Minion
care.
counter.
Now more than ever.
It's a spell counter, okay. If that's the case, let's just draw.
Not impressed.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
That is bold, brother. I could just kill you right here.
Brilliant.
Why would you do that? You're at 12 life. Alright. 2 and 1. So yeah, the cool thing about it is you have a little bit of reach, which Priest typically does not. Nobody's saying, oh hey, I'm at 8 life, Priest is gonna kill me. You have minions on the board, which is obviously damage. Cathedral's a little bit of reach. Gyreworm some reach. Ignis is, I mean, he's a fantastic card. And then you have Rotting Necromancer. It's going to be sad when she's gone, but that is just an insane card. You get the Dredge first off, which is a nice benefit. You deal 5 damage, and you get a 5/4 body. It's a fireball on a stick, pretty much. Priest is getting some insane cards coming up in the next expansion too. So it's only looking up for Priest players right now. They get a time warp on a stick. That might be the more aggressive strategy for Priest.
Adonis versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Let me sing you a song.
Priest is, or Paladin's probably rough, to be honest with you. Alright, well, we are aligning stars here pretty soon. Hopefully we can get some more 1-drops. Stars align tempo-wise, sets you back a little bit, but it's early enough that you can catch up with transform minions. At least that's the hope.
I see you've brought guests.
Drawing both of our bankers kind of sucks. It's not going to really give us anything. So we're just going to stars align it away.
A red sun rises.
Probably the false disciple. We want something cheap. I'd love a 1-drop so we can go 3 and 1 on turn 4. Oh boy, just aggro Paladin. There we go. I mean, this is good. Mookluffer. Oh, these are wonderful cards. I just hope we can not die from the 5. Oh my god. 7-2 on turn 3, bro.
Candle mudslide.
I mean, we're just gonna have to take the damage because we can't respond to it. Not yet.
The dark path is my destiny.
A Doomkin on turn 4 is pretty great, though. If we can get back from this tempo, we might win. God, that was insane. Just getting smacked for so much life. If I can keep this lawful long arm a couple of turns, he's going to be what we need to get back into it. Got a lot of good rush minions. Mr. Mooklo's great. I mean, a whole bunch of buffs for Paladin is not... It's kind of what they want to be doing. Oh, does he have I mean, if he has Shroomskavate, that's a lot of damage, yes, but we can come back.
I must move quickly. Pay for your crimes. Yes, all of them. There's still more. Light sings. My hand is too full.
Alright. Maybe we can kill this aggro Paladin.
The light dims, but we fight.
A problem.
A beast, undead. Probably just... We want a hearth.
For the master.
Be gone! Have there still more?
I do want to send 10 to him, but I also don't want to ever leave a Paladin minion up. I've been burned too many times before. Oh, now we're Galakron Priest. Please die, Mr. Paladin.
A red sun rises.
A proper party. Be gone! Abomination!
We can invoke twice here.
Thy blood be born again.
There's still
For
more.
the master.
I mean, that's really good.
Everyone, stay in sync. Job's done.
The victory is yours. I admit I'm impressed.
Alright. 3-1. Paladin is scammy sometimes. They can just... You leave one minion up and then there you go. There's your whole board. They're buffed, Shroomskavated, Garden's Grace. It'll probably be less offensive when Garden's Grace rotates out because they can't burst you from 16 for free.
Adonis versus Tyrande.
The other Priest Enjoyer.
Lend me your power.
Let me sing you a song.
We like Magatha to reload.
I see you've brought guests.
So he's at 30 card list. It's probably some kind of overheal. We're just gonna keep dropping minions. Maybe we coin out Rancher and then we can drop all these 1-drops. Oh yeah, he's probably gonna want to play Creation Protocol next turn.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
I don't think he has an answer to this.
Light sings.
Off the feathers.
And then we reload with Magatha, looking pretty good. That's +3/+3 and then 3 Hawkstriders. But it's Priest, he does have silence effects. I'm gonna be sad when the whole board is silenced, because then these two aren't doing anything. Because of that, I think I will go Cathedral.
Hands off the feathers.
So we could potentially activate these eggs.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Oh, it is an overheal list.
My power is as infinite as the stars.
Alright, so we need to clear up a little bit of space on the board. For us. So we might have to take an unfavorable trade. Any undeads? Yes.
Hands off the feathers.
That minion attacked before.
My power is as infinite as the stars. My power is as infinite as the stars. My power is as infinite as the stars.
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
My power is as infinite
Alright.
as the stars.
Hopefully we can kill him here. Maybe I should have sent it all face. So 6 here. We can do 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 11.
You have earned
Hands
my
off
honor.
the feathers.
He's kind of doing the same thing, just a little slower. Alright, 4 and 1 there. I mean, at the crux of it, you're just throwing minions on the board and buffing them up. I think this deck loses quite a bit with Cathedral being gone, and all your undead 1-cost minions going the way of the Dodo. But we shall see. Anything could happen.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
To all my fans, this one is for you.
This is a good opener. I mean, we might not even need the Stars Align. 1 into 2, and then maybe coin Pozic. We are kind of a little low on value. but who knows?
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Shines on us all.
Everybody thinks they see priest. Oh, it's got to be control priest, right? So they always keep, you know, draw or things like that.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
That's probably... Do we want to steal one of his cards? Probably not. This is going to be his Billowing Flames. Or not. Alright. Stars Align's looking better and better. Alright, we have some really sticky minions. He kills Pozak, we get some 3/3s. Looking pretty good.
The Titan's flame shall never die.
A Desperation 5 cost weapon, maybe? We missed. Oh well. So we want something that's going to transform, because we're probably going to transform next turn. Let's just go for Usher. That 5 damage would have been great. Has he got a poisonous weapon? Oh, he's got cleave, okay.
You will not come closer.
Ah, he would have been dead. That sucks. I also could have gotten a little more value out of the Twilight Drake. We got lucky. Because if we didn't kill him there, we were pretty much out of stuff. Alright, 5 and 1. I will be right back. Alright, back to it. I was a little scared. They're missing with our dredge lady. Maybe it's worth throwing a few more undeads in here for that. Like the 4/3 that deals 3 to them. That undead's pretty good. Might be worth running instead of a couple other cards. Everybody playing warrior, man.
Eternity draws nearer.
The light shall bring victory.
Dredger Staff is maybe a cut. You know, he's not the best. He doesn't really do anything. He's not a minion type for Amalgam either.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
That's what we want, though. We just want to be able to activate Amalgam, really. And we'll throw away Dredger. Sorry, buddy. You're trying. His name is Dredger Staff, but he does not dredge. Probably just a cheap minion for Stars Align, and Shadow Ascendant is great. Well, this is about the most perfect cathedral I could ask for. These are all good cards. So throwing away our... Maybe we just go 2 and 2. I just worried I'd run out of value. Stars aligning. He's got Aftershocks. What an absurd card. Oh, yes. Give me all these great minions, please.
I smell gold in their waters.
An empty pew for you and your guest.
We want something cheap. I mean, Rivender's fine. Svalna is value. Maybe we just drop the Svalna. What do we want to buff? That so it doesn't die.
Job done. Keep on panning.
And I also do want to give him a Finley for his dredge turn. Warrior just never runs out of cards. Insane. This is a decent... Could forge this. Let's just go in. I don't have 5 or more armor. What died last turn? Any undead? I had 1 undead die, right? It's at least a little something.
Death will not be a mercy for you.
Oh, and we get Katrina Muerte. I'm always getting Imprisoned Horror. He's not a very good card. Maybe he's only 9-cost minion. Gotta keep that in mind.
Pain, speak to me.
Amanthul is great. He is away from his...
The time waits. Reveal Azeroth's potential. Heroes that champion order.
We probably just want damage. He's not quite at his Reno turn, so we can drop Amanthul a little bit more freely. We need the other Forge card eventually. Alright, there's a Brawl.
frozen in their waters. Keep on panning.
Your blood for the sire!
Together in harmony. Pressure builds.
Into ribbons! Make them bleed!
By the light.
Job's done.
Your blood for the sire!
So he's probably gonna have Reno here, I'd assume. Let's hope not, but probably is what's coming down. They always have Reno on 8.
I have been chosen by Amalgam herself.
And the impure fall. Job's done.
We're just throwing at as many minions as we can, I guess.
Thousand Needles, are you ready to rock?
This is looking like a good patchwork turn. Oh my god. No undeads here.
Care to dance with death?
For the Peacekeeper! I have ascended in her name.
It's all in your head.
We are one Reno away from a bad time.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
That must be all his dredge cards now.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Alright, let's hopefully nail.
Your challenge awaits.
We got Thogren. He's probably going to want to win off of... Are any of these minions good? I mean... Ignis is a win condition. No guarantee we're drawing him anytime soon. Drakuru could be good. The rest of these kind of suck. At least we have one Amalgam.
Dance till you're dead.
Oh, he's undead. Okay. He's probably got Reno here.
Clean as a carpet.
What did that do?
I'm not throwing away my shot.
That could have been anything.
Your valor prevails.
Alright, we ran the warrior out of removal. He just never had his Reno, I guess. 6-1. My god. At least that deck loses Astlor as a win condition soon. But they're probably getting another one in the expansion.
son. To preserve peace, you must be willing to fight.
You once said our leaders should be healers, Father.
Alright, well, Pip can multiply a whole bunch of one-cost cards in our hand.
I see you've brought guests.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
Oh, yes.
For the Peacekeeper!
Choice are much more fun to bring.
I want to copy all these, so I'm going to hold off. It might have been worth it playing Usher, but 2 Ushers is great. That is a super early dredge, man. Holy crap. Do we want to go? Yeah, let's go Pip. We would love a Stars Align, but we aren't hurting for it. Oh my god. Let's just be Bran next turn. That would be real early. We do overdraw next turn. Gotta keep that in mind.
Hand is too full.
After that, we are gonna flood the board.
Empty pew for you and your guest.
Hearth is an idea.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
An empty pew for you and your guest.
We do not want to give him a Sir Finley. He's probably got something in the ETC. Probably just good for the ETC though. He's dredged twice, so the bottom of his deck is like 0 cost cards. Alright, so he's got a Hearth, which was logical. You got them both.
I should meet you.
This is just a super...
Come on, share.
Your challenge awaits.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
Speak to me. Remain seated.
Alright, we can transform a whole bunch of this. Does he have another Aftershocks? Okay, Blade Storm. That is a fine overdraw. We weren't really going to be using Magatha too much.
Hand is too full.
So it does suck to get rid of Ignis, all these cards. But,
There's simply nothing I can do.
it's probably Stars Align time, gentlemen. This can be free. We get Theatar, one of his win conditions.
Atmosphere.
Bring the pain. Remain seated.
I can hold no more cards.
These aren't bad. Altamore's a nice infuse. We got, oh, this is a above average.
Do you have the
this in a bigger size?
Nice to meet you.
Those aren't normal. At least 2 of. He's the super cycle version.
Hand is too full.
Let's see if we can nab one of his important cards.
Sanity is no excuse for bad manners.
I don't want you to have that, friend. You can have that.
For all I've given, I'm due my reward.
Decline.
Remain seated.
Now he's gonna have to answer a award the old-fashioned way. Three mana Theatar, pretty good minion.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
Armor! Lightly used armor! 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 Lightly
Visual gain 16. We love seeing it. None of my minions can die here. Pimporus for the memes, but probably not.
Ambience. Decline.
Enter the fall. Delightful infinite recompense.
Dark Conjurer up here is a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
Thousand needles. Are you ready to rock? I ain't talking.
My board is full.
Victory is yours.
Sorry, anybody watching. Oh, man. Come on, bro. My board is full. What you doing? These warriors, they just are on autopilot. Turn brain off, play armor cards, win game.
Tranda versus Garrosh.
Victory or death.
Elune give me strength.
Another warrior. This is decent. We want a 1-drop for Shadow Ascendant. Banker can get us to our stars align.
I see you've brought guests. I see you've brought guests.
Alright. Unfortunate, didn't draw one of our 8 or 9 1-drops, but such is life.
It's all in your head.
I almost don't want to stars align yet. Maybe we save Banker for later.
You are the focus yourself.
That is an excellent card to get. Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's pretty much the perfect Billowing Flames. Shadow Ascendant, of course. Look at that. 4 mana, 5/4, dredge, and deal 5. What's not to love? You might be better off going off with a strict Shadow Priest list, but for this, it's felt pretty good. It's probably aftershocks. And if that's the case, we're gonna get a lot of good card draw. Sanitize, okay. Let's see what's in the box. It's probably a good turn to get our Stars Align out the deck. No matter the danger. We probably want to drop Amanthul before his Reno turn.
Potential. A world cleansed of evil.
We pretty much played all our undead. Kane is the cheapest. Reno here would suck because it gets rid of our Cathedral, clears up Amanthul. Okay, no Reno is great. We get a Kane from Rodden.
Hide behind your servants. I will still find you.
We do want to play Rodden.
Found you.
So let's do this and draw.
And the impure fall.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Hey, another transform minion. There's no indication he's Reno either. He hasn't played. But then again, he did keep that in his ETC, so it's probable that he's Reno. And the Rodden's the perfect minion to drop after. Alright, he is Reno. So we are going to want to make sure we get this out of the deck.
The legacy of the Titan shall never die. Job's done.
And we get a good bit. Oh, Theatar is great. Theatar, Patchwork. Oh, okay. That sucks for us. Oh, yes. I don't know if it transformed anything of his, but... What do we hit? Elite Taran Chieftain.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
You know what? I'll take that. You can have the Spite Lash Siren. Can I even kill Rod in here? I don't think so. I can.
Beginning.
Everybody, pose for the camera!
Death cannot be bound.
that is a forge card for us. I think we're just going face.
Be gone! Delightful insanity!
That's actually really good for us. I mean, he hasn't played Reno. So every indication is he doesn't have Reno.
Dead cannot be bound.
I don't think you were quite done there, bud.
Well played.
I mean, he still had some fight left in him. 8-1. So this deck has teeth. There we go. Found it out. Make sure my recording's going well. I'd hate to lose this one. Priest. Meta Breaker. Who thought? I am facing like 90% warriors though, so take that for what you will.
Anduin versus Justice Jaina.
There's a bounty on your head.
These halls are sacred.
Nice 1-2-3 curve. Maybe we can yeah, I might take out Dredger.
I see you've brought guests.
I was just trying to think of a good.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
Just pass the turn. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Solves any problem.
For the Peacekeeper!
Light sings, and the impure fall.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Suspicious Alchemist. These cards were fun. The suspicious cards. None of these are really any value, so stars aligning them away to something more tempo oriented is probably what we want.
My time's almost up.
I think the voice actor for Jaina did this. Jennifer England? No, that's Shadowheart's voice actors. He went with Fire Sale almost. Oh, he went with Fireball. Okay. Well, these are not the best.
Be gone, abomination!
This is probably the best one. Yeah, red herring's not bad.
Shaping up nicely.
Oh, his transform effect was probably a little better than ours. Oh, I thought it was in his hand. I was like, this is gonna be good.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
That's actually really good for one of the Windlord probably. We can do it. And it's not really that crazy, right? It's just their mana cost is changing, so we just want to do this now.
Job's done.
It doesn't really matter that it casts twice. Yeah, it would still be a 4-drop regardless of casting twice or not. Ow. Well,
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Who's hiding now?
If 3 rights make a left.
Hide behind your servants. I will still find you.
Come out!
we can go with Horn to catch back up a little bit. Or at least kill that. And then Darkon will help us lifesteal up a little bit. I think that's all his energy shaped cards.
Bask in my radiance.
Ouch.
Fall from grace. Fall from grace.
It's a shame he doesn't have lifesteal. I'm worried he's gonna have a reverb for Darkon. At least I get 6 healing out of it.
My radiance.
We get Darkon, Hero Power, Drone Deconstructor. Oh, okay. Wow.
An empty pew for you and your guest.
Let's go with Cologarn. Darkon would only get us 1 HP. So unfortunately, I think just dropping the Torghast there was the play. That was like the perfect thing for him to do.
+1.
I didn't even figure. I can kill Cologarn with my one of the Windlord. Probably gonna play a secret here. Please no.
My time's almost up.
It's like, please no solid alibi again, bro.
For all I've given, I've been defeated.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
I wonder if he goes Cologarn here. Or he has enough to sift me out. What are some poor 9-cost minions? Thanks. Aww. None of these are very good.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
So you can Kulagarn and get one of our little minions and just play it. But I don't think he's gonna be playing color. We are kind of running out of value.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Yeah, we're just getting discovered by. Unfortunate.
Fall from grace.
Firmly grasp it!
I'm just gonna die to a Sif combo here. Yeah. Oh, he even had reverb.
By my father's blade.
Yeah. Diff Casino Mage. 8-2. Pretty good record over 10 games. We didn't really get off to a good tempo start against that mage. That might have helped carry us over. Definitely worth cutting Dredger Staff. I think he's kind of the odd one out. I only have one of them in here. I was trying to keep more one-cost cards in the deck. Maybe Crystal... No, he wouldn't be a... This could be damage, and it's an undead, so... Shadow Touch Cavaldier could be an idea. Lets you do a little bit of damage with your hero power, I guess. It's just another undead to pop off. Hidden Gem is always an interesting inclusion. Mana Geode's a good, just a good little minion to keep churning out other little minions. Gives you something to do with your hero power. And I mean, it felt good. Obviously, we went 8-2, so facing some warriors didn't know what they're doing maybe, but we have the general idea. We have over-the-top damage with Gaia Worm, Rotting Necromancer, value from our early 1-drops, and then scam potential with Stars Align, and then just general good stuff. Refill with Magatha, Rod in for another board, and Amantul just because he's OP. But yeah, this was the deck, pretty much the exact list I took with me to bring to Legend. Faced a lot of warriors on the way, and you have a lot of board presence. That warrior just spends their entire time clearing your board. They can't advance their own unless they dredge up into a real cheap board clear and can play Brand. But other than that, this was it. You don't need Pip. Pip is just a nice little inclusion here. So don't feel like you got to craft it if you don't have it. Until next time, thanks for watching. This is AJ with Hearthstone Homebrew. If you got an idea what you might like to see next, please leave a comment down below. Thanks.